Hey, what's up everybody? Chris Bazzy here, and today I want to talk about one of my favorite Premiere Pro features. Now, if you don't know what Premiere Pro is Adobe's full-fledged, highly in-depth video editing software, much like iMovie or Final Cut if you're on a Mac. Now, Premiere is probably not the best video editing software. There's a lot of people, there's a huge discussion on whether or not it's even worthy of being called a great video editing software, but there's tons of videos, you can go watch them, whatever. This video is just talk about a feature that I like, that I use quite a bit actually, almost pretty much on every single project that I do, and I want to share that with you today. So let's hop into the computer and let's get that going. But first, we're gonna put on these. Now, these may look like some weird fake hipster glasses, but actually, they have a little secret to them. These are actually blue light filter glasses. I picked these up on Amazon for like 25 bucks or something like that. I'll link it down below. So what blue light filters do is that the harmful blue lights that come from your phones and tablets and computers, a long-term exposure to that would actually start to potentially cause blindness, eye strain, and just a bunch of other stuff that just does not sound anywhere good or near something that I want to be part of. I don't want that to be, I just don't want it. So I picked these up for 25 bucks and they've been helpful for me because I suffer from headaches and eye strain and the such, and they've been super helpful for me. So anytime that I'm working with a screen or my phone or a monitor or anything, anytime I'm working, I'm using these glasses here and they're helpful. So definitely check them out. All right, let's head into it. Okay, so now we're in Premiere Pro right here, and I just pulled up a old project. Actually, this is a project that I did for a good friend of mine, Dolan, who is a musician. His project, sorry, is called Sea of Glass, and this is the documentary that I shot for him for the released album. If you haven't checked it out, I'll put it up in the show card for you guys. But anyway, so what I want to talk about today is a feature here called Freeform View feature. Now, Freeform View, I don't know when it came out in Premiere. I should probably have looked it up, but it was a fairly recent, probably within the last few years, something that Premiere Pro added to it. And I didn't start using it until like 6 months ago. And when I realized what this thing does, I was like, whoa, okay, this is making my process so much easier. So anyway, so you have a project open, and we're just gonna open up my 60p bin right here. And if you double click on the bin itself, it'll open it up. Now, this is already in Freeform View. By default, it'll be under icon view, and it'll just show up thumbnails of all the videos that you put within that bin or whatever. Which, pro tip, if you're not using bins to organize your footage and content for creating your videos, you need to be doing it. That highly recommend organizing all your stuff, because in the end, it's gonna make your job easier, and it's gonna save you time. Clients are gonna be happy. You guys are gonna ride off into the sunset, drink a milkshake, whatever, but do it. So this is the default view. So if you have stuff in your bin, this is what you're gonna look at. So if you come down here, you can toggle Freeform View, and actually Premiere does something at the bottom. It'll say switch the current view to Freeform View. So we're gonna click that. And now what this does is this allows you to take all your clips in there and you can move them around wherever you want. Essentially, this is almost like a custom artboard or timeline, if you will. One of the big uses of this feature is that when you are sitting down, getting ready to cut a video or edit, you can essentially create your rough draft edit inside Freeform View right here. So you can just move the clips around as you edit them and go, okay, this is a great beginning, or this is a great end, or stuff like that. And you can start building out your structure of your video before you even throw anything down into the timeline. Very handy, I love it. So in this particular use, what I use it for is actually to organize the footage that I've already used. So if I come over here and scroll, you'll see other footage right here on the edge. And this footage right here, all the B-roll clips, as this was for the documentary, are the ones that I actually used in the actual project. So over here on the left-hand side, this was all the clip. And when I used one, I would take it, drag it into the timeline. And then when I was done with it, I just moved it over to the side just to get it out of the way. That way I don't end up reusing a clip a second time, because that has happened before and it makes you look kind of newbie. I feel kind of newbie when I do it, but this just helps me to just organize it well. Now, I'm sure it's probably not the most efficient way ever, but this is how it helps me to edit my videos. That way I'm not reusing footage and I'm not getting lost wondering where I put this or whatever. So anyway, so this is a big use for it. Yeah, I mean, and I think it's a great feature. Like, I don't know why they didn't do this before, but like I said, I've only been using it for like 6 months, and I'm sure it's a very recent update. If it's been around for a much longer, I can't believe I haven't figured this out before. But yeah, so you can just access it when you're up here in your project panel, is what we call that. You just access it right down here. You have freeform, and then you can do list view. So if you want to see more of the information of what frame rate it was filmed in, when it was, you know, start and end. So essentially the length of the clip, the duration of the clip, and all that stuff. But yeah, freeform view. It's super cool. It's really easy. I love it. I mean, like I said, I use it to just organize footage. I put it around. Maybe I want to organize it by location. So like maybe I just dump all my B-roll clips into one folder, and then I want to organize it by, oh, I shot outside at a park, so I'm going to put them all in its little section, or I shot, you know, inside in my office or studio or whatever, so I'll put that there, kind of a thing. So, but anyway, yeah, so anyway, that's a super quick video. I hope that was helpful. To me, I think it's a super dope feature. Like I said, I use it all the time, and I'm sure a lot of people do it, and I would love to know how else you guys use this freeform view. If you use it for different applications or whatever, you can comment down below, and we can get a nice dialogue started. But anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. If you're interested, we got more videos coming out. I'm trying to put out videos every week, and sometimes it's working and sometimes it doesn't, but I'm still putting out content as regularly as I can, so stick around. I'd love for you to be around. All right, guys, peace.